Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole select. Knows in this gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever they may be. This is a quick lesson through the Spirit. Titled, Great Judgment is Coming to the Whore of Babylon. Okay, which the whore of Babylon is nothing more than America. Okay, which Babylon is the name that America goes by in the scriptures. Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. All these is synonymous with America. Okay, and scholars are finally putting two and two together and figuring this out, which, you know, we always stated that the scholars, they do watch the prophets. Okay, and that's one thing about Esau Edom. You have to know that he do watch us, man, and he do make a report and take an account to what we're saying. Because in every kingdom, the king, in certain cases, will have to inquire to the prophets, man. Because through the prophets, the king, they seek wise counsel as to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so it's no different here. Though Esau's not directly seeking our counsel, but indirectly, he's paying attention and listening to what we have to say, because he knows that it's pretty much regarding his rulership. And if he's as smart as he think he is, then he will understand that his rulership is at an abrupt end. Okay, because now we're in the Pride Month. Okay, and Esau has set up provisions protecting these people with these nefarious agendas, to the point that they're screaming like some type of outcry or an emergency on transmissions and rainbow people. But if you look at the scriptures clearly tell you that that's the way of wickedness, man, and that's perverseness. Because given the account of Sodom and Gomorrah being overthrown in the ancient world due to the same acts and dealings that's happening here today. So with that being said, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to bring judgment on this fucking place, man. I can't wait, because honestly speaking, it's overdue. Okay, it's overdue, and it's about time that the Lord really exercises his judgment on the heathen. You know, because with that being said, give me 1 second, brothers, man. I went down a crazy street, man. They doing all this construction. I'm not there trying to get a flat, you know, because, you know, construction workers, they ain't really keen to safety. But anyway, going into the ancient world, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because of the nefarious acts and the wicked acts that these men have engaged themselves in, man. And it's no different today. That's why you see Russia and the other nations gearing up tension towards the West, man. Okay, because when you look at the agendas that Esau Edom is pushing in the West, it's really to attack the children and to destroy our heritage. Okay, this is an attack on the Israelites, because they know that our God, our power, doesn't stand for this. But once they can keep Jake in the dark and they keep Jake lost in the sauce, basically Jake, they not gonna never come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And Esau knows that, man. So he pushed these agendas to keep Jake asleep. But see, he don't understand that there is going to be a judgment, okay, beyond any other that's coming to America, man. And that's what we've been warning you about. Because, like I said, I was watching a news clip earlier, and I may do a little piggyback on it. I know the brother from Vegas, he did something on it. He put together like a little compilation of clips going into this, man. And literally you got senators and, you know, congressmen taking pictures with these undesirables, and like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? But yet they want to demonize and persecute everybody that's standing up against this fucking wickedness, man. When in fact, they're the ones that's wicked, because if you were so righteous, why do you have to be a protected class, man? You see, and that's the red flag of it all. If you're so righteous, why do you have to be a protected class? Okay, because that's a such thing as being protected and being righteous, but you're not protected because you're righteous. You're protected because you're wicked. You see? Like with the small hats, they have what they call the ADL, which is the Anti-Defamation League, that they can conjure up whenever they feel that somebody is deeming them undesirable, or somebody is coming against them. Then they go to their little political systems, and then they bring, you know, the gates of hell to people. But overall, these people are the ones that's creating the wickedness, and this is the reason why they have to be protected. Okay, but we understand, according to the scriptures, Yahweh Shai told Peter, he said, look, upon you I will build my church, and the gates of hell should not prevail against thee, man. Okay, so out of all the agendas, all the wickedness, all the plans that Esau Edom has to demonize us, because the talking points now is the fact that black identity extremists or white nationalists is the problem. Okay, but when you look at the people that's putting out the paradigm about these particular extremist points, it's them. They're the extremists. They're the ones that's causing up to the problem. They're the ones that finance slavery and set up the police force to kill our people and to put hell on our race. They the one that did it, but now they want to scream like this clown Biden gonna say the biggest threat to national security is white supremacy. Well, bitch, you are a white supremacist, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you against niggas getting put to death, because you not. Because let's remember, in the 90s, you had what they called the crime bill. Okay, so you're not against Israelites being put to death, man. Okay, never was you was never against it. You know, and it's coming out that this guy, Jim Crow Joe, that might not even be him. That may be some damn puppet or some type of prosthetic mask, because the real Joe Biden had a different, more evil countenance on him, man. Okay, this guy looked like some out of a fucking Halloween store, man. Okay, like you can literally go, it's called like Dunn's Post mask. Those masks that they, the Michael Myers masks, like you can get from the Halloween spirits. They look like they got that nigga from a Halloween spirit store, man. You know, because he don't even look real. Straight up, he look like he's artificially inseminated. He don't even look real. That's why they're speculating that the real Biden may be dead, which I wouldn't be surprised, man. Because Esau's into all that heavy witchcraft. Okay, and then you had some sources coming out that Biden had a twin brother, which I don't know about that. But even then, I won't be surprised. Okay, because dealing in the world of Esau Edom, you just never know what you're going to get, man. Because it's all witchcraft. It's all nefarious, wicked dealings. That's why the scriptures say, stand down with thy enchantments, man. Okay, and the enchantments that thou hast labored from thy youth, see if it will help thee to prevail and to escape judgment. That's Isaiah 47. You see? So, yeah, I won't be surprised, but these people that's screaming all that and giving these people rights are none other than the people that you're seeing in your office, man. And, of course, it goes higher than that. It goes higher. It goes through the Rothschilds, you know, the Rockefellers, the different elite banking families, but it trickles on down to the common Edomite, man, that's in office. You know, like they want to say, they wanted to congratulate Cali. They wanted to say, oh, well, you know, we want to take our hats off to California because they showed bravery about diversity. It's nothing diverse about that. Okay, if anything, that's perverseness, that's wickedness, and that's grotesque. And the Spirit of the Lord is going to rise up against this. Basically, Esau, you are provoking the Most High to destroy your rulership. Okay, because this is basically provoking the Most High to his face. Because in Esau's mind, he's like, well, the Most High is not going to do anything. So what am I worried about? You know, shit, he ain't done nothing before. But if you go into the account of when the Lord destroyed Sodom, you would know why he did it, because the same type of activities that was going on during the time of S&G, and I say it that way because if you mention that too many times, they will flag your channel on the harassment and hate speech, X, Y, and Z. But they're not even considering the fact that what they're doing to us is indeed hate by taking down truth content, which we can't speak out against that because, you know, us as being so-called men of color, we don't have that right. But now the new face of terror is the Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Okay, they can tie that into white supremacy now. You know, men speaking up and standing out against their race. I mean, standing up for that nation. Now they can consider that hate speech and all this other dumb shit, which it don't make any sense, man. Okay, because like the brother made an excellent point. He said, you would think that out of all that was done to our people, you would believe and think that we will have a right to have talking points and to advocate for the betterness of our people. And we can't do that because now the truth is a threat. Okay, that's why when you go into Isaiah the 13th chapter, it says, go into the gates of the nobles and shake the hand, that it may go into the gates of the nobles. So basically, we're blatantly just accusing Esau Edom to his face. Okay, and we're telling him that he's going to go down, and he sees it. Okay, he knows it, but he's afraid because, hey, this is the end for him. You know? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, brothers. This is the end, and he knows it, so therefore he's struggling, you know. Anyway, but shit, ain't no viewers on, but regardless of that, somebody will watch the video. But yeah, so the thing of it is, he sees the end coming, and like it tells you in Ezekiel, behold, the end is come. So that's why all the judgments, all the prophecies, all the acts and so forth, Jake is bugging out. Okay, you got other Israelite groups that's pushing marijuana use, okay, which, you know, there's no law against it, but it's just not a tradition that we did, you know, because a lot of times when you smoking, which I've never smoked before, thank the Lord, but smoking anything that's heated up to a certain degree, it kills the healing properties and becomes toxic. So it's a way to take herbs, okay? Smoking cigarettes, no, it's a way that you take the tobacco plant, because all plants to some degree have some type of medicinal use to it. Like marijuana, you can put it in a tea, you can eat it. Edibles, they call it. You know, that's why they got all these dispensaries up and running now, because people are going the more holistic way. You know, so they have tea and in particular edibles and stuff they take for pain. Like they got hemp, you know, they got CBD, which goes into pain, and then you got the THC, which the cannabinoid receptors, which creates the factor in your brain which causes you to get a high feeling, man. But usually it calms stress and anxiety and all this other shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jake used it for wicked ways, man. You know, smoking weed and shit like that creates a chemical imbalance in the brain, and they begin to tweak out, which you can die from that shit. Okay, which they say, well, I ain't never know nobody that died from weed. Well, maybe not, but people do have overdoses to certain drugs, man. So still being circumspect within that. But overall, man, this place is going to be destroyed, because now they have drag hour when they're literally indoctrinating your 2-year-old kids, man. And you wonder why by the time your kid gets 11, 12, 13, they have all this wicked mindset that being a Mo is okay, because it's been pushed. Everybody in school is doing it. The kids are following it. It's basically like a yo-yo trend that was back in the 90s. Okay, it's like a fad, man. But this fad is going to destroy you, because this is literally changing your lifestyle. And this is why the scriptures say in the last days, people should be lovers of themselves, man. Traitors, high-minded, blasphemous, proud, okay, lovers of evil, okay, then lovers of the Most High, and claiming to appear like God, appearing to be godly, but denying the power thereof. The scriptures say those are reserved unto judgment. You see, so it's gonna get bad out here, and it's getting bad, and we ain't seen nothing yet, brothers. You know, so just, you know, keep your eye out, man, because hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's got his men out here. He's teaching, you know, the word. The men of the Lord are teaching the word. Okay, we're diligent. We're going out to the highways and the byways week in and week out. You see, and Jake is waxing worse and worse, because they're under the vibration of Esau, Edom. Okay, like when you go into the book of Jeremiah, it tells you that our people have waxed worse than the wicked, because who's upholding this Momo agenda? It's Jake, man. In this current administration, which is full of weirdos, they know Jake is going to be the one that uphold that wickedness, because when Jake do something, they put their all into it, whether it be righteous or wicked. When Jake becomes something, he becomes it, man. Okay, when a nigga becomes wicked, he becomes wicked. He becomes a master in wickedness, man. Like the prophets, when we put our hands to something, we gonna go all out at it, because this is our life. When Jake is wanting to be the fucking degenerate, hey, Jake make a Edomite drag look like a righteous man, man. Okay, because that's how wicked our people is. That's why it says among my people are found wicked men. Okay, because Jake is wicked as hell. And hey, like Apostle Tar said, the Most High ain't gonna take out, look, the 2/3 ain't gonna make it out of here, man. Okay, the Lord ain't gonna make that choice to bring you into the wilderness again just to kill you off, man. A bunch of rebellious ass Jakes complaining and talking shit and murmuring for 40 years. An 11-day trip took 40 years, man. All because Jake was fucking complaining and being evil. You know, committing adultery, idolatry. You know, like when Moses got the commandments, and when he came down, he had a glow on him, man. He had a veil. And then Aaron was even going off. They was building basically a golden image, a golden idol, unto their gods they were worshiping. The Lord said, look, go down there and see what's up with your people, man. And fucking Jake totally forgot about the Lord. Here he's going to get the law, on tablets to give to the people on how to live. And yet Jake, they forgot all about their deliverance. They forgot all about their oppression, man. And that's why Jake get jacked up, man. Because you got to constantly keep niggas in remembrance, man. Because Jake will forget. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance. Because Jake don't seem to reflect on our hell because they don't know that they're the Israelites. And even then, they know they're Israelites by name only, but not deed. Because you tell the nigga, oh, he's a Hebrew Israelite, but he's not researching on what that lifestyle is. Okay, because he's still into the churches, he's still into the world. Like now, Jake is heavy into that Christian church, which some of them are waking up. But that Christian stronghold has had probably one of the most strongest holds on our people. And that Christian bullshit is falling apart, man. You know, like those Christians now they want to focus on, you know, when now they saying we focus on color, but when Jesus was white, nobody had anything to say about it. But when we coming out of the Bible, specifying that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is black men, or they take on the image of black or men of color. Now all of a sudden it's a talking. Now you guys are focused on color, but what about when you was focused on color, man? Okay, because if color didn't matter, you wouldn't push that white garbage on Jake. Because you still got niggas that think that who you call Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shai, is a so-called white man, man. So fuck all that. That's madness, man. That's why it says, hey, the Lord, man, hey, Judges 10 and 13, it says, call on your gods and see if they will save you in a time of judgment, roughly paraphrasing it. He said, when you get jacked up, don't call on me. Call on your gods. Because Jake was good for doing that. Jake would get into captivity, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll call on the Lord would deliver them. Okay? And then what happened is, after Jake get delivered, they would forget the Most High, and then they would go back into fornication. Okay? And adultery, which fornication is spiritual adultery. Fornication is basically another way of saying adultery. But in this aspect, worshiping other gods, putting the Most High off. Okay? Believing in idols, dumb idols, like it tells you in Habakkuk 2 and 18. No, not Habakkuk. I think it is. Is it? No, not Habakkuk 2 and 18. It's fuck. It may be Habakkuk 2 and 18 if I'm not mistaken. Salakia. It's one of those when it goes into dumb idols. Okay, especially the Northern Kingdom, man. You go into the Northern Kingdom, they got Virgin Mary, Guadalupe. You know, they got the Archangel Michael looking like a so-called white boy, but yet he got Satan under his foot, and Satan is a man of color. Show you how destroyed our people is, man. Here you got Mexicans that's fucking darker than me, and I'm a pretty light brother, you know, but darker than me, black damn near, and yet they got a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus in their on their damn wall, wearing crosses, which the cross is nothing but a modern-day idol, man. You know, but yet none of that. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to recompense, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. And with that, Shalom and the Baba Ball. Shalom.